Hello, boys and girls. I want to welcome you to another Trainers Talk. So right now we're here at Calistica Fit in the gym, and this is kind of a special episode. I got my man, Flavor Club, Michael K. Skills,
Yep. Oh yeah.
Michael Skalla, trainer extraordinaire here. But today he is my Pharrell to I'm Diddy. And so what we're going to talk about is my Sweat album, Volume 1, that came out on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. I think it was, I don't want to say it out loud because Alexa will hear me.
Yeah.
So this album, what's very unique about it, Michael helped produce it. And when did we produce this album?
I would say, God, it's probably
Late spring?
yeah. It's a little while ago.
Yeah, so it's 2020, it's a couple months into shelter in place. And I don't know, I was thinking, and I had like this idea kind of come to me. We made an album that came out.
The Spin,
The Spin album,
Yeah.
which came out earlier in the year.
Yep.
Came out early in the year, but we kind of produced a little bit of it last year.
Yes.
And but came out earlier this year. And then I had the idea, I was like, people are out and about, they're outside. What's different ways that we can get people moving? And how do we, what's unique ways? And the way we do our fitness and the way the gym vibe is here, music is very important.
Yeah. It's huge.
It's huge. We throw a lot of different types of tunes on. And so because of that, we wanted to figure out a way we can make an audio experience.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking of, it was like, what would be kind of cool is if I had certain exercises or concepts of exercises that I could put together in like a minute to minute and 30 clip, explaining the exercise from an audio only sensation through Spotify, through Apple Music. And then you could take, like we do with our spin class, we take songs, we build these playlists all the time, all these different types of playlists. Can I take my songs, the songs that me and Michael create, and layer these minute to minute and a half kind of exercise templates in between songs that you love? So if you're into 80s rock, you can throw in Van Halen in between my instruction. And my instruction, you can make a 30-minute workout because we have different tracks with different exercises or different type of movements. You throw those in between your Van Halen tracks, and now you have a specialized playlist where you can just go out or be in a space and do your workout and just listen and just go with it. And it can be flexible. So if one day you want to listen to R&B, you can do that. If you want to listen to hip hop, you can mix whatever your favorite workout songs is in between and really make it your own. So what I wanted to show you today is a little bit behind the concept. And Michael, how long have you been doing like this type of music stuff, producing it?
Probably 8 years.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't on and off.
Yeah.
For 8 years, but I hadn't done it in a while, and then kind of this project came along. And along with the spin, and this was kind of a natural transition.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit of a journey.
Yeah. No, it's been cool. And the thing about we have more stuff. We're gonna be back in the lab.
Yeah.
This winter to kind of pull out some more albums, because it's just kind of a cool extension to what we do. As people who know us, we're not only just a gym. We're personal training.
Yeah.
We have an app. We really diversify what we do, and we also just want to have fun with what we do too. So some of it is, I mean, this is not necessarily a money maker. It's a way just for people to connect with what we do, and
an extension of
an extension. Same thing with the podcast. It's really an extension to communicate and have cool conversations. So we're gonna set up, and Michael's gonna show us a little bit behind the scenes of how this kind of happened. All right, so this is one of the tracks that we have, and Michael's layered it up in our our setup here. And so this track is burpees. So just kind of a reminder how it works is you take one of my songs from Spotify, Apple Music, and then you can mix it in with a current playlist that you have, or you can build a completely new one where, and I'll kind of break down what I'm saying. We'll break that out, but here's like a little tease of like 15 seconds of what the burpee soundtrack sounds like. Burpees all the way, baby. So what we got, we're gonna do as many burpees as we can over the next. So you kind of got how that's all layered. So one of the things that we did is we started first with the exercises and what the track list was going to be, and then I put together the vocal portion of me going to the booth, if you might say, and I talk you through it. So you're going to hear the first part that I gave to Michael. So what we got, we're going to do as many burpees as we can over the next song. What you're going to focus on is when you bring your hands down, make sure you're always in control. You're taking your feet back together and you're coming back together when you stand up and to jump. Okay, you can do this with the push-up or without the push-up.
A little effect.
A little effect. So a little effect on there. So he's throwing like some of the effects on there. So I gave him the audio track, and I tell you like, hey, you're gonna do as many burpees as you can over the next song. So whatever song that might be, Stairway to Heaven, it's gonna be a long time. Or you do a quicker song, but you can pick whatever song was going to go next because you can build your playlist, or I can build it for you, or one of our team members can. So he takes that, he layers in some effect.
Yep.
And anything else you want to kind of point out about the track?
I think it's an interesting process, just taking that vocal.
Yeah.
And then trying to put a beat over it, or under it, I should say, and little things to make it cool that you don't really hear, even just on the vocal is...
So what we got is we're going to do as many burpees as we can over the next song. What you're going to focus on.
You have some...
Bring your hands down, make sure you're always in control.
Delay, some reverb, just to, give it a little bit more room. And then just the beat part is... let's listen to it.
And you're going to do as many burpees.
Yep. So I would say that you want to make it so the beat stands on its own, and the vocal as well. And so when they come together, it's it's proper, prime time.
Yeah. So these are the kind of things that when you put it together, this is also some of the stuff we do when we're doing our app. Some of the music that's get created for the background. We're not trying to be literally Pharrell and Diddy.
Yeah.
They spend a lifetime working on those type of things. But what we're trying to do is create experience and trying to round it out. We're very science-based in how we do our training.
Yep.
But we also feel like the ambiance of how you do your training is important.
Yeah.
So let's take it not completely from the top, but let's take it from where the vocal kind of takes in, and then we'll just play the whole thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll play like 30 seconds.
Okay.
And like I said, on all platforms, you look up my name, Donavan Allman, and you'll find this album. So what we got? We're going to do as many burpees as we can over the next song. What you're going to focus on, when you bring your hands down, make sure you're always in control. You're taking your feet back together, and you're coming back together when you stand up and to jump. Okay, you can do this with the push-up or without the push-up. Quality over quantity, but push yourself to try to get as many quality burpees as you can for the next song. Push yourself. I know you can do it. So now we're going to take a look. I'm going to show you in more detail of how do you build your own playlist through Spotify, and I'll show you through the computer. So I'm going to show you how to find some of our audio workouts. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Spotify, You're going to put in C-Fit Records. You'll find our kind of public profile there. And on there so far we have several workouts, a hip hop workout, a EDM, so picking this one. And all you have to do is hit play and you can just kind of start to go. And it has the different exercises. As you see in between where my name is there, I've put in some different EDM records in between there, and I explain through on each track what exercise you do during those songs. So then when you want to like build your own, if you know, I want to put my own music together, you'll go to my album here, Let's Get a Sweat, and you will find the exercises that you want to do to build your workout, and you'll add to a playlist. I already have my rock audio workout that I want to put together. And so I'm grabbing a couple of tracks that have the exercises on there that I want to do for my workout when I go outside and go to the park. And I'm just going to go ahead and put them all on there. It's easy to go ahead and put the ones you want on there and then adjust it later, and you'll see how in a little bit. And you can make whatever kind of workout you want. You can take a blend of cardio, some of the strength movements, some of the AMRAP movements, as many rounds as possible movements. And a little tribute to Eddie Van Halen. I'm going to grab some Van Halen tracks here, and I'm going to throw this into the playlist. And so you're just going to add that into the same playlist, those tracks that you want, and you can mix it up, and you can have a Motown one, you can have a, you can have your own hip hop one, or you can just have a blend, whatever is your favorite workout music. And then once you have it all on the one playlist that you want, you can start to shift things around, and you can put, I suggest putting like the songs in between my tracks right there. And if you want some of the tracks, if you want to do it over 2 songs, you can put 2 songs in between my tracks just like that. But this is kind of the simplest way to do it. And once you're ready, just make sure you don't have it on random. You hit play and you start rolling. And now you got your own playlist where you can do your own workout. You can mix in 1,000 different combinations with the workout. Have fun. You can be indoors, outdoors, whatever it is. Have fun. Make it your own. So hopefully you learned something by looking at how you put that together on Spotify. You can have a lot of fun. You can build a workout and a playlist for friends. We're happy to help you if you work within our trainers and things like that. And Mike, do you have anything to add?
I'd say just stay tuned for the second Spin album coming out.
Yeah, so we got the second. Yeah. The second. So we're gonna do the Spin one and this one, or are we gonna just do the Spin? Do you think?
We'll see. We'll see how much material. It takes a while.
Be careful what you set yourself up for.
Yeah, that's true.
But thank you for joining us for Trainers Talks, Flavor Club, MK Skalla. Give me your tags. Give me all the tags.
That's the Flavor Club.
You can find that on if you go to Spotify. Yeah. I'll have to put it on the bottom here, here.
Show notes.
Because the way he spells Flavor Club, he doesn't know how to spell. He doesn't. He's too hip for that.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you again. Thank you, Michael, for joining me.
Yeah. Thank you, Donavan.